Hi, collective. Let's get down to your reading here and see the messages that are coming in. We'll quickly dive in and see who's reaching out for you in spirit here, who's connecting with my collective energy at this time, and why is that here, guys? Okay, you appreciated by me for just stopping here and choosing me, guys. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, can you speak for the collective, please? And thank you. Who's coming in for the collective at this time? Okay, always remember the readings are general, guys. So take whatever that resonates with you in your life journey. Never force anything onto yourself. So let's get down to it. Spirit, speak for the collective, please, and thank you. Who's coming through for my collective in the ethers here, and why is that? Why is that? Okay, so we're having Archangel Michael here saying trusting heaven here. Okay, so this is the element of fire. So Archangel Michael is saying you are safe. You are safe. Angels are close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur here. Okay. At the bottom, we're having El Moria saying awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Something to do with your protection here. Okay. So it's more like the higher forces are literally telling you that you are safe here. So we're having Master Jesus here speaking of forgiveness here. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Further healing is possible at this time. So we're having Archangel Michael here, of which is more of fire energy here. The fire speaks of the paternal here. Anything to do with your father for some of you here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. Or the protection that you are having at this time is somewhat connected to your paternal at this time, okay? It is the protection that comes with your father or your father's side here, guys. They are the ones that are literally protecting you here, guys, okay? Because why would El Moria say awaken the presence here, okay? Wear a cloak of protection. Why would you wear a cloak of protection? Perhaps there is something that is literally trying to intimidate you at this time or threaten you in some way, shape, or form here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. But whatever this is here, it's more like you are literally supported. You are safe here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that for you here, guys, okay? So let's see what is this all about here, okay? So why the need for protection for my collective energy at this time? Spirit, can you speak for the collective, please, and thank you. Can you speak for the collective, please, and thank you. Spirit, speak for the collective, please. What is this all about? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So we're having a fool. So you could be a child, not necessarily a childlike. Okay. So you could be a child, and there could be something going on as far as the maternal and the paternal side is concerned here, because we're having the Queen of Swords at the heart, and then we're having the Five of Wands. So there could be some type of a misunderstanding that is going on as far as the maternal and the paternal is concerned. And your paternal comes what more like your support system, like your defense force, like those that are literally protecting you in spirit here, guys. Okay. So in a nutshell, you need both the maternal and the paternal side for you to survive under the sun. Okay. That's exactly what I'm getting here, guys. Okay. Yeah, something like that. So it can be that there is something going on as far as the maternal and the paternal side is concerned. Things are not necessarily just as that. So the Queen of Swords could be something connected to your maternal or your mother. Then we're having the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This could be the father or anything like that. Something like a separation of some sort. It can be that there is a separation of some sort, or there is a sense of the parents now not being together. And this brings what? Some type of a fight. It can be a fight concerning a child or anything like that, okay? So for some of you, it can be this relating to you, or you could be this Queen of Swords or anything like that here. It doesn't have to be here, guys, okay? So I feel like for some of you, it comes in more spiritually like that here. You need to bring balance between the two here, guys, because if not, this will definitely bring some type of disharmony within yourself here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. Because Some they protect you more like a mother, and some they protect you against harm's way, against the things that you can't necessarily see, the things that you can't fight yourself here, guys. Okay, anything connected to the fire element. Okay, so each and everyone plays a part in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, for some of you, yeah, this could be something that is spiritual in that sense here. Okay, it is literally spiritual in that sense here, guys. Okay, so you could be Cancer, it doesn't have to be, you could be a Leo, you could be a Sagittarius here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So there's a need for you to kind of like bring balance here. It's more like your own spirit guides are trying to reach out for some of you here. They're trying to speak in some way, shape, or form here with the pages of cups. Okay, more like a death. Perhaps it can be a death that literally took part or took place in some way here, because we're having the death here. Okay, yeah, something like that here. Also, that's another thing that I'm also picking up here, guys. Okay, yeah, it's like they're trying to reach out, or it could be someone who's late, literally trying to reach out here, guys. For some of you, it could also be your grandmother from your paternal side trying to reach out to you at the time here. Okay, say pay attention. Okay, be aware as to who's protecting you in spirit. Okay, who is literally protecting you in spirit. Okay, yeah, something like that. Perhaps this is something that you're not aware of for some of you here, irregardless. Okay, remember that what happens in spirit sometimes it can be different as to what you perceive here. Okay, it can be you not being in contact with your father or anything like that, only to find that they are the ones that are literally saving you. They are the ones that are literally protecting you even in spirit without you knowing, because they know you. Okay, now speaking of the energy, they know you, they recognize you, you are their child. Okay, so it is their duty to protect you in spirit. It has nothing to do with what is happening in the 3D here, whether you are getting along with whatever the family, the rakas, whatever this is, because we're having the five of wands being here, guys. Okay, so beware of that. Beware of that. They are playing their part. I'm also catching something concerning religious differences here. It can be that whatever this religious differences is kind of like bringing in some type of a misunderstanding as far as your ancestors are concerned here. Okay, and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Moreover, they will definitely do what needs to be done by them on their part. Okay, irregardless here. Irregardless here, guys. Okay, because the maternal is all about the security here, your safety, your emotional stability here. Okay, they are the ones that literally have to support you in everything that you do, however you want to do it here, guys. Okay, whereas the paternal is more like your protection here, the paternal, so to speak. Okay, yeah. So if there is a sense of religious differences here, it doesn't have to be. You don't necessarily choose where you come from. You don't necessarily choose where you come from, but in the moment between, you can literally choose who you are. Okay, yeah, something like that. So you can't necessarily block the protection that you have from spirit, mainly because it doesn't align with that of the maternal or whatever this is. The reason you are alive, the reason you exist, there is a reason for that. Okay, there is a reason for that, so that you can survive in other places and shit like that, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that here. So that's why it's like this is something that you really need to work with and understand here, blending together, because it works for you anyway. Okay, yeah, something like that for you, something like that for you. For some of you here, guys, you could be a masculine here, guys. Okay, you could be a masculine, and this is puts you in a corner with the Seven of Cups at the heart. It's like it doesn't have to be. You just have to allow all these parties to exist in their own time here, guys. Okay, learn to work with whatever this is here, guys. Say, for instance, from your paternal, they believe in something different, and your maternal, they believe in something different. All these energies, they protect you in spirit. Whatever belief system they believe in, it is protecting you in spirit, and that's it. It is what it is. It is not something that you can literally erase. It comes with the bloodline. It comes with you. It's within yourself. Okay, it's not something you can wash away or get rid of. It runs in the bloodline, so it will definitely exist. Okay, and if from your mother's side, they actually carry something different, same. These are some of the energies that you have to work with and understand. Understand that that's who you are. You don't necessarily choose that. Okay? So let's see. Let's see more messages for you here. Okay. I don't want this reading to kind of like be long. Let's grab the moon cards for you here and see. Let's see the messages from Mother Moon here. What is it that Mother Moon wants you to know, collective, at this time? Spirit, speak for the collective, please, and thank you. A message from Mother Moon here. A message from Mother Moon. Spirit, speak, please, and thank you. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. A strong energy of Scorpio. So we're having Scorpio, something about your Pluto placement for some of you here. You could be a Scorpio energy, it doesn't have to be. Or it speaks more of the dead. Okay? You don't have to analyze everything. You don't necessarily have to understand everything here, guys. Okay? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting here. Work through your fears. You are loved. You and your loved ones are safe. Oh, this is Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So Cancer is also coming in twice. Scorpio is also coming in twice. Okay? Yeah, something like that. So you are safe and loved. Okay? Yeah, it's like you have to understand that your dreams need a practical plan. Okay? Your left hand and your right hand must learn to cooperate, okay, regardless whether they get along or not. For you to grab a cup and drink, hey, you need both your hands, okay? That's exactly what I'm saying. Irregardless. That's one thing that you have to understand. You need both of those hands, okay? So let's see. Yeah. So here we're having Pisces here. Meditation, meditate and contemplate. This perhaps it has definitely everything to do with your 12th house or anything like that. You could be Pisces, doesn't have to be, but a strong element of water now coming into the party, okay? Because Pisces, we also having Scorpio, we also having Cancer here, okay? So this gives the vibes of these two energies having to work together in some way here, guys, okay? So literally your commitment is being tested at this time, okay? Your commitment is being tested. It doesn't necessarily, yeah, whether you like your maternal or your paternal, you don't like them, you don't vibe with them, this energy will affect you in some way if you don't necessarily pay attention here, guys. It has nothing to do with your feelings here, okay? How you feel. It has everything to do with you aligning your energy field, okay? Yeah, something like that here, guys, for some of you here. That's exactly, okay? Because you need them both, okay? Yeah, something like that. And that's exactly what makes you you, okay? That's exactly what makes you you, guys, okay? And that the world need necessarily have to see the real you. And the real you is actually made of your maternal and your paternal. So you're having Aquarius again here. So Aquarius is also coming in twice, okay? So Aquarius, full moon also saying, show the world the real you. So for the world to see the real you, it has to be a combination of both the maternal and the paternal. That's exactly what makes you you, okay? You understanding that both these energies, they work with you, not against you here, guys. Regardless of religious differences, spiritual, whatever, I don't know here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. A time to give rather than take, that's Virgo. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Let's get one more for you, collective. Okay. Ooh, so many cards. So let's get one. Okay. Adjustments are required. That's your overall energy there. Okay? That's your overall energy. The reason why your soul chooses the type of parents that you have, it's for you to have that sense of balance. Say, for instance, from your maternal, they actually vibing with the energies that are more dark, more feisty, more all that. And perhaps from your maternal or whatever, or the paternal or whatever, they work with the light and everything like that. These two, they bring what? Balance within you. Okay. Yeah, something like that. You don't necessarily have to more like hate and be like, hey, those ones, they be like, hey, they are so dark and all that. Ew. And you won't necessarily understand because they play a part in your life. They protect you in those places that you can't necessarily defend yourself in some way here. Okay. And those that work in the light, they literally bring in the light when the dark forces are literally trying to attack you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. You have to understand this, that these two work hand in hand here, guys. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, moreover. Okay. For some of you, that's exactly what your own spirit guides wants you to be aware of. Okay. Yeah, something like that here, guys. So that's your overall energy. I really hope it does resonate with some of you. Do subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up for me if you are you. Okay. As I come back, guys, gang gang from me as always. You take care. Bye, yeah.